Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I got a lot of stuff prepared, but I think that I'm gonna wait first until it's morning, and I'm gonna show you guys, after the last live stream, I tinkered around a lot with our biodiesel setup down there, and I finally got it a way that I like it. I am pleased with it, how it's set up now. Hi Smash, hey Jasper, thanks for tuning in. Let me... this. And... good. Hey Brum, hey Job, how's it going? Alright, it is extremely humid and hot today, so there is no way I can turn off my air conditioning for like an hour and a half or two. Today's stream... it should not be too long. I have a bunch of stuff prepared, and I think right after I'm done, Grok is going to start streaming, so we're gonna go ahead and raid his stream. So the big difference is that the seed that we had, the industrial hemp, doesn't work at all. There is not nearly enough seeds. Okay, so this thing here was constantly empty. And then I switched everything over to melons, just watermelon. And I also automated the bone mealing. So I got an inner chest full with bones that comes from the storage system. And then right here I just turn it into bone meal and that automatically feeds it. Because even though it uses it quite slowly, it still uses it, right? And once it's used up, then, well, this is way too slow. Hey Bethot. Hey Jasper. Salander. Welcome, welcome. Azami from Willkommen nach Hamburg. I hope that after the G20 everything is back to normal for you guys. I saw that a lot of the citizens there got together and cleaned up after, which was really nice to see. So we had this before going directly into storage drawer, right? But of course I didn't want to have any more storage drawers. I don't see any reason to have excess. This needs to be fast enough to just keep up. So I have mini chests here, and from these mini chests I'm pumping out into the placer again, and then into the breaker. And then over here I have it set to round robin to send the melon slices to over here, and to send the other melon slices to this guy, and it makes the melon seeds directly, which then now go into here. And you guys see everything is always full. And the other really important thing is, and I think some of you guys even mentioned that in the last live stream, and it didn't make any sense to me until I saw it in action. Now this thing right here, the diesel generator, when it needs to make power, it's probably a little loud here, I should step away. It takes an X amount of this biodiesel from here, right? However much it is. And it just burns continuously. And it makes 4096 RF. But if you're only missing 500, you're wasting a lot. And the problem was that I could not keep up with the production, so you have to turn this guy off. And for that I set up this redstone contraption over here. But in order to do that, I needed to use a capacitor bank. Okay? I could have read the other HV capacitor that we had here with a comparator, right? But then the problem is if I set it to, let's say, redstone signal 13, meaning there is something missing in the capacitor, right? It would then turn it off, on, constantly. And that would be against the point, and that's why I needed to use one of these power monitors here. I emit a redstone signal when the capacitor is less than 70%, and then when it reaches 99 it turns the redstone off again. Okay, so it kicks on at 69%, turns off at 99%. Okay, and the way I had to do it is I had to inverse the redstone signal here. So this is a facade with a redstone torch, because we're sending a redstone signal from here when we actually want it to charge. So I need the redstone signal to turn off. So once this reaches 99%, the redstone here will turn off, but that turns the torch on, which then turns off this diesel generator. And, well, it works. I don't need to wait here. It's still charging it up, so. And you guys can see, while charging, it's only charging with a surplus, a small surplus. Because downstairs, I actually replaced the white lens with a clear lens. And I added the 4-speed upgrades. So I'm cranking out a lot of ore now, which is really good. I'm finally at a point where I feel confident that we can, you know, tackle things like the space mods and so on that need a lot of, like, we have 8100 iron finally, so we have some surplus. We're back to 5700 copper, lead. I don't know if we ever need 6400. Lots of silver, lots of tin. So that it's really good. Actually, osmium. Okay, I also have 5300. So I think we're doing good on this. How many diamonds do we have now? 3100. Hey Goose. Hey Galerm. Sea Cow and Cedar, welcome. You can invert the redstone control on the diesel generator. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm not gonna change it, but that's good to know for the future. I'm gonna guess. Let's test it real quick. I'm gonna say we probably need to right-click the redstone block. Sorry if it's loud here, guys, but inverted. Oh, that is cool. Oh, very nice. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know about that. That's good. Okay. And then I also, 2 days ago... No, after the stream. Right after the stream. Before I even started tinkering with this, I needed to figure out, because we set up the reactor to run, right? But I needed to figure out how to use some of this energy. Right? Otherwise it just sits there and it doesn't use up the rods. So I made 4 recyclers. I was talking with Non about that, the setup he had, and he has even more speed upgrades than his, I think. I think he has 6655, something like that. I just went with all 5 overclocker upgrades. And I had the tier 4 cobblestone generator, which was only enough to fill 2 of them. The second one barely. So I made a tier 5 and then another tier 5. And these 2 can keep these 4 recyclers here full. And you see this? I have 3 of them, all with 5 golden upgrades. That's 51,000, so I have over 150,000 scrap waiting for when we use the mass fabricator. Hey Martin, hey Leaking Bolts, hey Mats, welcome to the stream. Full house today, I like it. So, and that's what's been using up my power, but now today it stopped. I think I still have a few rods. Yeah, still 22 up here. I just kept feeding this here. And inside, I set up 1 pipe right here. This one right here on the extract is set to whitelist only depleted quad fuel. So once I had the first ones, I set up this filter. I'm not in Discord right now because I wanted to focus today on this stream, and also it's gonna be a shorter one, and I want to get everything done before Grok comes. We kind of don't want to stream at the same time. And then this one is set to extract fuel quad, the full fuel quad fuel rods. Oh wow, the full quad fuel rods. And I have 21 depleted and 7 more in here and 22 in there. So I definitely. I'm wearing the suit. I've been wearing that since after the stream because I don't want to get hurt. Then we need to do something with this now. Now I forgot real quick. I have this on me. Let's go back upstairs. Because I have a ton of stuff prepared for now. Which, by the way, it was an insane amount of crafting. I'm so glad I didn't try to do this on a stream. It took me at least an hour and a half to craft all this here. I'm gonna continue playing after the stream, yes. So I made the mass fabricator, the scanner, and the replicator. And these iridium shards I put away a while ago, and also These crystal memory. I wanted to make sure that I don't use them by mistake for something. So we have enough to scan. Ooh, do I have another little one? Yes, I do. So I can scan one little one and then we can make a big one and scan that also. And now I believe this one right here is the one that's gonna trigger H7. It says it there. And that's why I wanted to craft that with you guys in the stream. So let's see if I get this achievement now. I did. Alright. Let's get another sandstone stairs. And put that over here. Thanks, Wild. Alright, cool. So we got that. And then I have the other thing here also ready. Because that was also a lot of crafting. But in here I need... Let's see here. This is going to be the... I forgot what that thing is called. Molecular transformer. That thing right there. But for that, in the middle here, for this MT core, I need an Iridium reinforced plate, which means I need 4 Iridium, right? And then once we have that, we can put it together in here. I got all the other stuff done as well. These took forever to craft. When will you start working on AE? Once I can. So possibly today. I don't know yet. Oh, I'm also thirsty. I had an amazing dinner today. There's days when I really work a lot. Where I'm like, I don't look up from the computer until like 6 p.m., okay? And I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to make dinner or something, right? And that's the days when I order. And those have been more and more lately. But I am, I don't want to live unhealthy, especially because of my dad. So ordering pizza or pasta from these pizza places, it needs to stop. I don't want to do it anymore. It's not healthy. And my neighbor actually told me yesterday or something. We were talking about it. And he's like, there's one Chinese place that delivers apparently to my area. He's gonna get me a menu from them. He forgot the name, otherwise I would have Googled it. But he also told me that Panera Bread delivers. And I ordered that today, and it was amazing. It was a salad that had a chicken breast, and it was really good seasoned and so tender. It was perfect. And it was big, guys. Usually when you order salads, you always get these hamster potions. That salad filled me, and it came with... The one I ordered had strawberries, pineapple, mandarins, pecans, lots of salad, and chicken, and then a really good dressing, and it came with a French baguette. Love you, Goose. Concentrate now! Yes, sir. Enough talking of dinner, apparently. Goose doesn't want me to talk about food anymore. But it was so delicious, so I'm definitely gonna order more from them. And it was healthy. There is no sodium on it, nothing. Maybe in that little tiny cup of dressing, maybe something. But we're living well below 2,000 milligrams a day, so we don't have any problems with salt. Oh man, my heart. Okay, where was I? All right, so we need to go downstairs now. Yes, and we need to set up these machines. And then figure out... it's been a long time since I set these up. And I think... Now, this is tier 3, tier 4, tier 4. And pattern storage doesn't need power, if I recall right. So tier 3 means... I want to add a... I want to add a transformer upgrade for that, I guess. Right? Because I'm sure that this is tier 4 power. If I use this. Which... I see. I need to move this MFSU 1 over. So I can come with a cable away from there. Before I go in there. Because I want the tier 4 power. Or I could just come out of this, which is tier 3. I don't know if I should do tier 3 or tier 4. To me, it kind of makes sense to make tier 4. I hope you guys agree. So let's do that. Let's move this MFSU over 1. Electric wrench. And give me that. So let's put this fella right there. Wrench it this way. And if I connect this now, nothing should happen because it's still the same. Yes, okay, good. And then I can come down here, just need to make sure they never touch over here. Which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, but I still need to make that one transformer upgrade real quick. I did not think of that. What was this weird lag? That was weird. Okay. So let's do... I don't need that. Transformer upgrade. Let's see what it takes. Alright. What do we need? Alright. Whoops. What circuits do you need? None. Okay. So let's go ahead and... I've been using this now. I've kind of figured out how to use it. So right there, it now made me a circuit. You just need to have the right cables. Then it doesn't cause any problems. And this one needs 2 double insulated and you nothing. So, hey, thanks for the sub, Matthew Thomas. Appreciate it. Well, let's make 2 of these. And then we also need to make a regular machine casing. So that actually saved me a lot of time crafting here because, oh my god, it was so many advanced circuits. It was absolutely bananas. Alright, there we go. And then... oh, wait. There we go. Alright, there it is. So we have... this brings it up to 1. So if I put that in here, then they're all tier 4 and nothing should go wrong. If something blows up with this, I'm gonna be really mad. Because they took forever. And that means stream is over. Because... I don't have the materials ready to make another one. So if I come with the cable down here. Now, are we ever gonna... okay, I think there is an order you need to put these. I think I need to put the scanner and then the pattern storage between that and the replicator. And the mass fabricator can be in actually a totally different place. Because it doesn't. This just makes the UU matter, which I need to pump into the replicator. So let's see here real quick. If I put a tank right here, that means I'm going to put the mass fabricator right here. Which is I forgot now. Tier 4? Nothing. Tier 4. So this is the one that needs the transformer upgrade. So we're going to put that in there right away so I don't forget it. And then here, like I said, we're gonna make a tank real quick. Let's make one. And I'm just gonna use this regular fluid tank here for now. Hello? What's happening? What is going on? Why is nothing working or crafting? Huh. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. Okay. So it was probably just because of these. Alright. So like I said, I'm going to put a tank here and we're going to set this to pull from the right and push to the left. So then that means here goes the replicator. The scanner goes here and the pattern storage goes there. And the replicator, if I ever want to if I make more of something that doesn't stack, I can put a buffer underneath and eject to it. I never need to pull anything into any one of them besides this guy here. Okay, so that means I can run the power on top of it. So that will come from here. Alright, tier 4, nothing. Tier 4, nothing. Tier 4. And why are you being weird with the lighting up there? Okay. So I think I got everything. This guy has the transformer upgrade. So I mean, this is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. I'm going from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. I'm so worried about putting this cable right now, but here goes nothing. Okay, nothing happened. Yay! Nothing happened! Alright, and this guy's already doing things, so I need to put a... Can I make a pulling upgrade? Do I have a pulling upgrade? I have a pulling upgrade from top side. Okay, so I need to have something to click on the bottom. Yes, here we go. Alright, so we're pulling from the bottom side. And now I can use a tape. We're gonna use this one first. And put it right there. And there we go. Now this is gonna have lots of scrap here for a while. And... oh yeah, it doesn't make any until it gets to 100%. I kind of want to see how much it actually makes. Probably... oh, it's already putting it in here. We already have 1 millibucket. Woohoo! Oh my god, this is nuts. Alright guys, so I made 2 of these. I believe you never need more than 1 actually, because you just need to teach the pattern. But I remember... hey Kyoto. I remember that I always kept a backup. So, now let's see here. This thing goes here. And then this thing, I think, goes here. Yes. So that's gonna scan the regular one. And then I can teach it to this and then have access from the replicator. But I can reuse the disk, or what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put the disk over here on the wall. So in case there's an explosion, and I would lose the machines or something like that. How are we doing on power? Oh wow, I can't keep up. Yeah, 420, it's nothing. I don't know how much these actually use. I don't have any... oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to open that program. Oh, 1 second. This guy right there. Oh, Cacao Ninja, I didn't see it. Thank you very much for your donation. Let me see if I... what's the... I gotta remember what that website is called. Where is it? I have so many bookmarks. This is bananas. Oh, it's this site right here. Cacao Ninja, thank you very much for your $5. And he said, this is half of your dinner today. I already ate the other half. I like it. Thank you very much. Alright, 63%. So once that is done, we can start replicating this. And it's also going to tell me how much it is. I don't think it is a lot. How much do we have here? 31 millibuckets. Okay, that's not too bad. But I think it's something like maybe 10 millibuckets for one of those shards. Something like that. So we can hopefully soon make enough. I don't think I'm going to scan the big one today, guys. Because I rather use... I'm going to leave this here. I rather use the 9 first Iridium balls that I'm going to get. Right? I just combined them. No? Compress them. Okay. To make that molecular assembler. Because then we can put that there. And I am... oh, yeah, molecular... something. Which I think that one also makes the Iridium. So... and... here's a thing I had in mind, and I want to hear you guys' input. We did talk about possibly, you know, tweaking this reactor so I get more than 420, because to me, 420 is a joke for a reactor. Okay? I can get that with 3 wind turbines with the carbon rotors. But if we have everything and we can make the AE system soon, maybe today, then between streams, I can set up 14,000 different autocrafting patterns. Okay? I'm gonna autocraft everything. Everything that is, every plate, every alloy, every cable, everything is gonna get autocrafted. I love it. But if you look at this here, the ultimate hybrid solar panel, I actually don't know what the quantum solar panel is. It's probably this one here, the advanced one, makes 8. I think the hybrid makes 64. The ultimate hybrid should then make 512. And then the quantum, which takes 8 of those, does that make 4,096 EU a tick? Anybody know? Because obviously I can't make... Actually, I could make this one then quite early as well. That's not out of the question. I thought this is something draconic related. But, you know, all of these, it's just the same pattern. And it's just gonna be a bunch of Iridium. This stuff here, I think we get in the molecular transformer. I can run this until I have everything. So we could start using these solar panels and we get some insane amount of power. Yeah, quantum is okay, 4,096. And I just keep using the reactor to make more and more plutonium. But that's the thought I'm having, and I want to hear from you guys what you think. And then, well, there is no wireless EU, I think, so we can't even make like an RF tools dimension later on that is always day. Alright, so 13.33 millibuckets. So how does this work here? Save. Okay, so that is saved. And now I can put you in here. Import from crystal. Done. And it's still on the crystal. So I'm gonna, like I said, take this crystal and put it over here on the wall. So it's far away from the reactor. And now, replicator, iridium shard. 13.33. So now what should I just say? Repeat run, I guess. Excuse me. Okay, it just takes a long time to... Why is the UU starting over again? Oh my! How much EU does this cost? 0. Oh, that's cool. Look how quick this is now. That's not bad a day. Oh, hey. Seriously, Atsami? Atsami1990 just said that this thing probably makes about half, he says 2k, or she, at night or when it rains. So that's even at night 4 times our... Oh, 5 times our current reactor. So we're definitely gonna aim for that. Okay, so we're just gonna let this run here. I'm obviously gonna need a lot of these, and it's gonna just take a while. Until this is done, I'm gonna need 27 of these. Yes. And then we can make the molecular assembler. Alright, but now, at applied, I'm trying to remember here. It was this guy that needed something plutonium, I believe. It was not that. It was not the machine frame. Atomic modules. Oh, this also needs iridium. So what was it that I wanted plutonium for? Let's see, usage. I know we're gonna need these for stuff soon. Machine frame from deep resonance. I don't remember what... Anybody remember from the last stream? I wanted to craft something and I thought we had everything. But then we said we needed plutonium. I know we need these for stuff. Reactor, advanced generator. I am not sure. You can't convert in this pack smash. Unfortunately not. Add applied. So actually, let me double check here real quick again. Molecular. This thing right here. Usage. 9 million EU to make platinum. 9 million to make the Sanarium, which we're gonna need eventually. And 9 million EU for an Iridium ore. So that's something let me do some math here real quick. 9 million EU. And I'm making 420 EU a tick. So what does that mean? Divided by 20. So that's 450,000. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out how many seconds it's gonna make with my reactor. So 9 million divided by 420 divided by 20 is 1071 seconds divided by 60. So 17, almost 18 minutes to make 9 million EU? So every 18 minutes I can make one of those. Now here's my question. Is that really faster than if I make UU matter? How much has it used so far? 5,000. See, that's my question. Is this actually faster? Or is the molecular transformer faster? 18 minutes sounds like a really long time to me. We have 11 now. $1 million EU is 1 millibucket of UU, or 166,000 for 1 millibucket with scrap. The transformer is way more efficient. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Alright, so it sucks because right now I feel like we cannot do anything because we don't have the Iridium required. And I don't remember what the plutonium was for. What, by the way, what do we... How do we process the thermal centrifuge? We get plutonium and stuff. I'm gonna do this upstairs. I don't want to do it here. Just so we have this plutonium already. I can't wait to get AE because then we can really push forward. We can really automate everything. Alright, so you go in here and make me a bunch of things. Do it. Oh! Wild. I hope that you're listening. Or the rest of you as well. I can barely make any more... what do they call this? I made like 16 stacks of each of the empowered Palace and the Redstonia. I only have 27 left. Jesus. I used so much of the stuff to make that. Oh, there's 9 more. Okay. But I can barely make any more of those because I don't have any more blue slime balls, right? So I actually set up 2 blue slime saplings that I got down here. But you get only green slime blocks and occasionally a blue slime ball from the leaves. And I remember Wild saying that you can Ore Dictionary convert this, right? So I have this 1 blue slime block. I tried it with balls. I tried it with the blocks. I cannot transform them. So if you guys know how I can make blue slime out of green slime, let me know. There's one other thing is that I'm thinking of here, and is it the atomic calculator? That's one thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. I remember! Heater. The liquid heater thingamajig. That we need to make the... Balahui hui! Lava, whatever the thing is called. In a compacting drawer. Thanks, Wild. Oh man, I gotta make one of those just for that. Okay, that's good. What is that thing called? I thought it was a heater. Liquid heat exchange. Heat exchange. That thing right there. That's is also another 4. I could have sworn something needed plutonium. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We have plutonium now if we need it. So I need 4 for this, 4 for AE for 1 inscriber, and then the other 4 for the molecular thingamajig, whatever that is called. But I really need to make one of those so I can make the basalt. To make the atomic calculator, which is the next hurdle that we need to make. I forgot now what we were making with that. I have a bunch of that. There was oh yes, I think where is it? Is it one of these speed upgrade? Oh, these right here, I think. The atomic binder. That also needs iridium ore. Oh man. Do I have any moderators on? I know Smash, you're there. Please stop advertising, and I'm not even gonna warn people anymore. Just remove them. It's so rude. I don't go into your channel advertising. Not that anybody actually goes to people's channels, I think. Like, hey, check out my channel. At least say what makes your channel special. I don't get that, and it's annoying. That's all I have to say. Okay, so this sucks that all I need now is iridium. And now, I guess the first 4 I do want to keep for... Because you guys are telling me it's much more efficient for this molecular thingamajig. And then the next 4 definitely for the inscriber. I only need 1 inscriber in the beginning, I'm okay with that. So I need... 11 more. 36. Yeah, 11 more. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Rock is here. Hey, you're early, mister. You didn't say until 8 o'clock earliest. Okay, guys. Let's I guess check out the age. What is actually required for us to advance to the next age? Because right now all I gotta do is wait for iridium, which really sucks. So the next age is the atomic age, which is the atomic calculator. But does it say? With iridium, you can now unlock the rest of calculator. You should make an atomic calculator and then a flawless calculator. This enables you to make a more efficient circuit production and circuit storage. Also, you can now create passive power with the conductor mast or a calculator locator with plugs. The calculator locator is definitely something I want to look into. The conductor mast is a joke. Every lightning bolt we found out gives you 1500 RF. Well, Atsami, that sounds like it's a lot more efficient. 452 scrap and 2.2 million EU versus 9 million EU. So while I don't have the EU, it makes to me more sense to keep making UU matter. Or am I reading this wrong? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, I have another way over 100,000 scrap right now. Definitely gonna use it up, I think, before we figure out. I know that later on, one of you guys sent us a list, and there's like 2,100 items on that list that you can replicate. For example, these things right here, the machine casing you can replicate. You need the master. Yeah, I know that you need one to make the electric diamonds, but not for power generations. I knew that. But thanks, Wild. Yes, I agree. I need it. Okay, so... I can't make anything from AE2 without having the inscriber. Okay, Kyoto. So he was off with a decimal, I'm guessing. I'm in a little bit of a pickle now because I thought that, you know, we're gonna be so efficient, we're gonna have so many things that we can make, but now it's just a waiting game. How long have I been streaming? 42 minutes. This sucks. Oh, I didn't even show you guys yet. I want to check one more time. How many? Yay, only 10 more. And are we out of power, by the way? We are. We are gonna help this out a bit, guys. I cannot get... Actually, I can get up there. Let me see if I can get up there. The sword. Almost. Oh, now I'm here. Let's see here real quick. So the MFSU is over here. We're gonna help this out with power. I have an idea for that. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Make sure not to break the MFSU. Okay. And then this one here. I can step on this, right? Yeah. We'll... goes off like that, and then here I can run a cable down. Okay. I'm gonna take those 2 wind turbines that I have and move them to the other side with the glass fiber cable, and we're gonna put in 2 carbon rotors. So that's gonna be a couple hundred EU extra. And I am not wearing any of this stuff. Okay, so I can take off my rubber suit so I can fly now. But as I was saying, I didn't even show you guys the area down there that I fixed up a bit here, because I want to make this look nicer. And I'm gonna need to bring cable. I'm gonna need a bunch more than this, and that is, I think, yes. Let's make this many. And let's make this many. Okay. So we can leave this, this, and this for right now. Actually, I need to bring a little bit of sand so I can close the hole again. And now I need to go... I'm gonna leave the rest of the setup here because nobody cares about this right now. Okay, I need to get my magnet. And my wrench. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this up here. I might remove it because I barely ever use them. I don't need them. These 2 solar panels, I was talking with... I think it was Grok last night. We were up really late. And I was telling him that this MFE holds 4 million EU. And all the crafting and everything I did for this mass fabricator and so on yesterday, I did all without running the turbines. All the plates, all the compressing. And do I have a sound muffler? Sound muffler. You are gonna come right there. Quiet. Oh, where's the hole? What? Oh, come on. Oh, I hate when Modstone. Where is this hole? Right, it's on the other side, duh. It's somewhere over that way. There it is. Okay. I was above the miner and so on. So which one is the one we need? It's this one. Okay. So let me drop some sand down there. And get rid of you. Dirt. Why do I have an iron and an obsidian? Probably just clicked somewhere. Okay. So this is it right here. I have to go through my building here. Please don't let there be anything. Thank you. Okay. Not too far off. Alright. So let's come down here. And bring this cable up. And this only loses, I think, 0. Well, it actually tells us when you hover it. So you need to run 40 of... 4 is 1. 40 of these cables to lose 0.1 AU. Ooh, X-ray. You guys see it? And I haven't made any of these carbon rotors, but as far as I know, it's just a bunch of coal dust. It doesn't take much. At least I hope so. And they should really give us a lot of extra power. What's the Y here? Okay, I gotta go much higher. Okay, so now I'm about this here. We are at... If I stand on here... I'm at 125. Let's stay with 125. Hey Harry, how's it going? Red 360, welcome. Dan Wells, I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome. Oh, 8:30. Okay, so we got 45 minutes. That's perfect, buddy. And we'll make sure that we let him start his stream, and then we're going over and rating it. We're taking it over. Okay, so... Put this, and this gotta be far apart if I remember right. These rotors are humongous. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go one more, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay, and that is, I gotta open the chunk boundary here. So that wind turbine needs to be that away. So generator and turbine. So the generator needs to be here. And then the turbine against it. Because I need to make sure it stays in these chunks here. Because they are loaded. You and you. And we still have to wrench this guy back here. I think shift... Nope, that pops it out. Okay. I think this way is the right way. Once it's running, it will... Yeah, I think it is. So, like that. Okay. Let me turn that off. And now we'll go and make ourselves 2 of these rotors. Get out of here. 2 of these right here. So that just takes a steel shaft, which is a steel block in the metal form and extruding. Okay. Right there. Let's make 2 of these extruding. And I can probably, yes. Put all these, I remember I put these in, right? Those were all, yes, 10 stacks. And I don't need you. All right. You know, it's not that bad if you think about it. I mean, this is kind of crazy here. So I'm gonna need 8 of these. Let's see how many... What are these called? Carbon. So I got 12 of these, so that's enough for 2. And then they are made... I wish that you would let me press escape. Out of that, out of that. Okay, let's see how many we can make here. Not enough. Only 5. Ooh, ooh. Apparently I used a lot of this. So let's get a bunch of this going. I think I can double this, right? I can put some into the sag mill. Wait, that's the alloy smelter. Into the sag mill. And that also makes it. I'm sure that I can use this one as well, I hope. It makes this one. Or that one, okay. So this is much faster here, but I'm still gonna use the macerator as well. Let's put 4 stacks into this. Small gray dot to the big gray dot. Meditating dog, how you doing? Okay, and I guess I should start getting actually this one here and start making those into this. And then this. And then start compressing those as well. This shouldn't take too long for us to get all this. Pretty sure you can macerate coal blocks. Are you kidding me? That would be huge. I'm sure you're not kidding me. It's more like, are you kidding me? That would be amazing if we can do that. Oh my god. Oh, I love you. That is amazing. Did I put it in somewhere? No. Alright, go ahead. That is cool. Hey, Etherbell, how's it going? We're gonna make more. Go, go, go. I want my Iridium so we can make that other thing. Because then, you know, I can just let this run forever. I just gotta keep making Iridium, uranium rods, that's all. Don't need this or that. Or you. Oh. Is a different one here? Coal powder, coal dust. Okay. That might be a problem having those. I'm sleeping wild. Oh, I thought I got stuck in bed for a second. It just took a minute. What do you mean 75%? Since when do we need 75%? Oh, I thought it's gonna tell me I can only set the percentage. Oh my god, this is so much faster. Best tip of the day. Best tip of the day goes to Kyoto. Amazing. What a difference. I guess I could... We'll just craft it in here. Okay. Let's make another 64 of these. And so, of these right there, I'm gonna need... I said 8, right? Yes. Or 8. So I'm gonna need 24 of these thingies right there. So I got those right there. I know that I need to make them as well, but I just want to make sure that whatever I have right now. So these are gonna be here. That's 8 and 2. Okay. So now I can combine these into more of them. You know what? I should probably put this in here so I don't need to worry about that stuff. Here we go. So now I can just shift click and everything. I don't mean that kind of tip. Smash. Oh, look at this. This is delicious. I do want to make sure I use this powder up over here first, because I don't think I'm ever going to make it like this. If I can make this with coal blocks, I'm even gonna automate that with coal blocks. Let's use these two. That, okay. Bam. And then use 2 of them. Good, and now I can use the rest. This, and like that. Coal dust. Coal dust. More. Give me more. Okay. And then like that. Okay, I'm just gonna make them all. I don't care. Because we'll need them eventually. So you get half. See, that didn't take too long at all. And a couple more. Perfect. But I'm pretty sure I have enough now. Oop. Yeah. One second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'm very itchy. Allergies are still kicking my butt. Okay. How many more do I need altogether? To make sure not that I'm falling behind. None. Perfect. Okay, and then make me these 2. 1, 2. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so now, if I'm not mistaken, nothing should be able to go wrong. I mean, this is the highest tier cable going to the highest tier storage MFSU. So I don't see any reason that anything should go boom. Don't know. Nothing I can do but test it. And here goes nothing. Bam, so how much does this make now? It doesn't have the lightning bolt in the back. Hello, lightning bolt. There we are. 97 EU, see? So these two together is gonna give me half of the Reactor gives me. And it's obviously spinning very slow right now. What that means is that if it rains or we get overcast or something like that, they're gonna make even more. $91? Why are you... Oh man, I'm gonna have to sneeze in a second. Excuse me. Ooh, that hurt my brain. How I activate hover mode is in controls. Oh, my nose. So itchy. IC2, where are you? Here. You gotta set up the mode switch key, which for me is button 5. And when you hold down space and press it, it toggles it. You have to hold down space, so like you want to hover. Okay? So that's how you do it. Thank you, Smash. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I guess I can see in here. What's it say here? Oh, it only tells you on the wiki how many hours they last. Oh my god, I am so itchy. Sorry guys, I gotta blow my nose again, otherwise I'm gonna have sneeze attacks. Oh man, I feel like I sniffed pepper. That's how much my nose, it's almost like burning, it's not just itching. It's really, ugh, not nice. I'll tear this down later. I don't think we're gonna keep using this again. If we ever use it, because our central EU needs to come. You know, I could just bring this over to here. Like move the store, something. We'll figure it out. I do not have any interest in playing the Direwolf 20 mod pack, no. I think I'm pretty much, I'm not gonna say I'm done with easy mod packs, because, you know, there might be a fun mod pack out there that I want to play with the community and so on. But in general, I think I'm mostly going to play expert mode or expert type mod packs. They're challenging, they keep me a lot more interested. So we need 5 more of these guys and we can make the first one. So it's really just the challenge that I want from these. It's so much more fun to me. You know, having to automate all this, having to go big. Imagine the amount of time. I think there's a way to see that in here, isn't there? Leaderboards, time played. I have 120 hours in this pack. Jesus, Virtual Greg. Fish Pit. David J. Hyde. Wild. Everybody's beating me. What's happening here? But yeah, 120 hours in a regular, like, Beyond mod pack. You are way done. You're done probably for 60 hours. You have everything. You have the best armor. You know, there's just no more challenge. And that's what's really about. And the building part is, I'm gonna keep that in my... That's why I'm not really building much here. The building aspect to the game I'm keeping in my 1710 series, because I got this beautiful village. And also, I built 2 little nice houses, I think, in my nuts and bolts, which I had a big gripe on today. Nuts and bolts, that mod pack. Oh boy. Because of the stupid stone dust. I don't know what we can do right now, guys. I do know. Haha! You guys are gonna love that part. We have not been taking care of the bees one bit. And you guys can also tell me if you... I was thinking of making hedges down here, by the way. So I ran a 3-wide dirt border all the way around. Now this obviously is outside of the chunk loading, because it's built the way so everything important is within the chunk loading, the 3x3. But the dirt and so on, I just ran and made it safe. So I can work at night. We don't have any more of these surprise zombies or surprise skeletons and so on bugging me while I'm trying to put down a diesel generator. But I do want to fill this up a little bit more. I did not think grass would make much sense here, especially because I think it would be completely discolored anyway. Like a brownish or yellowish, right? So I want to just keep dirt. I want to, for example, over here is the animals. Over here in this corner, I wanted to make a pond, you know, with lily pads and so on, and then integrate the fisher. Just to dress it up. But I wanted to know if you guys think I should put hedges around it. Do I have any leaves? Just one. Wow, 1 leaf. Why do I have 1 leaf? But I was thinking of making like hedges and bushes and so on. Or if this is enough. But I wanted to have this, you know, nicer looking a little bit at least. So I also made these corners here a little bit more interesting. And... Oh, thank you, Atsami. Thank you very much. See, I turned it on now, so sorry, Cacao Ninja, that your name is not scrolling up there, but unfortunately I can't do this afterwards. And there's a lot of things I still have to learn when it comes to streaming. But anyway, let's go over to the bees here, and maybe just start making the common bees at least. You guys are gonna see I have about 500 butterflies. It's pretty crazy. And we should also be able to... I'm hoping that I finally get my 4th walnut sapling. So let's go ahead and go into our spectacle mode here. Yes, there's a bunch of mutated leaves. That's just cherry. More that is a silver lime. Lemon sapling. You know what the worst part is about the butterflies? They wouldn't bother me so much, but they have a hitbox. So like when I try to open, you see right here, I cannot right click the crate because these butterflies are in the way. And I need to come and find a way I can click on this to actually get into the crate. That's a little bit annoying, but... Oh. Still... need to fly. I can tear this down, actually. I don't need it now that I can fly. There's one. Can I please have a walnut sapling? You're killing me. These things right here, I am not sure what the deal is with them, by the way. As far as I know, they just eat leaves. So, if you leave them around, your trees will run out of leaves eventually. This is a mutated one here. There it is. Common walnut sapling, baby, we got it. Now, do I have 4? I just want to make sure I have 4. Right there. Common walnut, and because I identified that one, I gotta identify this one. Yes. Very good. And the other ones here, I'm actually gonna identify the lemon. They are pure as well. But these other ones are all crap. I don't want to keep them. I only keep the purebred ones. So I gotta take off this guy. And now we can just throw these away. Right there, and also this. Meaning they're like hybrids, right? These right here I keep. That's a pure hill cherry. And so on. And just like the pure lemon sapling. Why do you not... Oh, okay, they do stack. Weird. Alright, good. So let's put this here. And now, how do I make the chestnut? Let's find out how we get the chestnut. Common plus silver lime makes a sweet chestnut. So, or common and hill cherry makes a sweet chestnut. So both of those. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And... Wait, what? Why is this 2 here, by the way? Ah! Okay. Okay, and then we'll get 1 silver lime. And now what I'm gonna do here is just use this guy, take down this tree. Well, don't be in my... And you guys... Oh, get out of my way. Stupid butterflies. I mean, they're good to have while you're tree breeding, and after that, they're just an annoyance. That's all they really are. Any plans where you will build your rockets in relation to your base on top? The entire base on the overworld will stay within that 3x3 chunk. And then I said what I want to do is, because, you know, we're gonna spend probably a lot of time in the space station. I definitely want to build a really cool space station. That's one thing I want to build. Still not gonna use chiseling bits, guys. I'm pretty sure I won't. Especially after seeing what happened to Non-Sanity's FPS when he was building his. I didn't watch his stream last night, so I apologize if he mentioned it or not. But he did have a lot of problems with FPS lag with his base, and it's not because of chiseling bits really, it's just there's some kind of a bug currently, which is gonna be fixed, I think, in the next version. But it has something to do with lighting updates, and it was horrible. Like, he placed a block, and you had a second delay every time. Okay, so I should have also plenty of... I want to keep a few of those. This pure? Yes. Okay. And these are garbage, and this is pure. So this is garbage, and these. That should prove you guys. Oh, I don't have any more honey. Never mind. Can't prove it. Let's put this away. And bye. So what does this actually make us? Just fruit juice, right? Water. Oh, it does make seed oil. Okay. 50 millibuckets, that's a lot for one. A regular seed only gives you 10. But I do want the sweet chestnut. And then we're actually going to set up a MFR multi-farm. To process that all into seed oil. I want to do that. I think it's fun. And if we get deeper into bees, which I think later on we'll need. I know Wild's been avoiding it like a pansy. Love you, Wild. Then it's you just need a lot more stuff. So this is a 2x2 now, so I'm gonna plant this right there. Get rid of some of this stuff. And then we'll put... Let's grow this one first so we know how big it is. Bone meal. Okay, so there it is. So I can put the silver lime right there. That should be close enough, and they need to be exposed to sunlight on top, so that's why I had to remove it. And this hill cherry. They had to leave. Did I miss any progression? No, not much. I added some... oh my goodness. I added some new wind turbines, carbon wind turbines. So we get the UU matter a little bit faster. I think everything is exposed now, right? Let's just double check. I can see this guy, and I can see this guy. Good. Little harsh, must be the heat. I said I love you. Okay? Well, take it! Alright, so these are done. Okay, good. Now let's change this out, and that's all we're gonna do here for... Nah. Do I have another bee apiary? Yes. I have 2. And I do have some bees. Okay. So this is a meadow. So let's use a Meadows Princess. It's pristine with a... Oh, wow. Only have 1 forest drone. Never mind. I have plenty of forest drones. And we're gonna use 1 forest princess and 1 meadows drone. Okay. And we'll set these up. Alright, just making sure there's a still ocean right there, and right there, I don't see any reason to have anything apart. And then I'll just gonna come back through here later and see if we got maybe any common or something, or just put it back in. But this is how we're gonna get our first common bees. I don't think I made those yet, right? I have common drones that I found in a dungeon chest. I remembered that, yes. Okay. So... that is all the bees we're gonna do for now. That's about as much as we can take anyway. And come back home and check if we have the rest of this iridium already. Come on. How close to 8:30 are we? 21 minutes. Give me my iridium. We're 1 short. Are you kidding me? I don't think the MFR farm is a pain to set up at all. Maybe because I've set up so many in the past, Harry. I actually like the MFR farm a lot. It's a very, very good and efficient tree farm. It really is. As long as you keep giving it a little bit of dirt, the fertilizer, which is ridiculous how much you get from a little bit of appetite. Wait. I'm pretty sure it exists. Yeah, it's right there. Farm blocks. MFR multi-farm. Absolutely. It's been there since it came to 110. I'm pretty sure of that. Yay, 36. We did it. Alright, now we can make that thing. And then, like you guys said, switch it over. And it should be only 9 million EU. And I don't even need to learn it. That's a good thing. Oh, compressor. My bad. Honey, I'm home. Hi, Gray. How's it going? Oh, if I said MFR Kyoto, I'm sorry. I just misspoke then. No, there's only 1 multi-farm I know of, and that is from forestry. So, wait a second. I need to make that molecular. It takes advanced alloys and a diamond. Please tell me I have enough advanced... Are you kidding me? Ha! I've made so many of those. See, all this processing that we've been doing and stuff, and I bet you the thing is probably, it's full. These two little solar arrays, the tier 1, are amazing. They are, I told Grok yesterday, they were the best early game investment I did. It took a while to make them, but because there was a lot of crafting, but it's definitely worth it. And since we have the extra utilities chunk loading now and they don't disconnect anymore, it's even better. Really, if you play this pack and you're thinking about early EU power, those two things right there. Nothing worth more. Alright, bam! Our first, this should be an achievement right there. Okay. Put that in here, we get our empty core. And put that here, and we got our molecular transformer. Oh baby. Now I think, okay, so what does it take again? I'm sorry, was it iron? I think it was iron, right? Iron ingot to iridium, okay. So I am going to take iron, 64. And we're gonna go down here. And now my question is, can you lever these machines here? Thanks for the sub, Polo. Can you lever these machines? Redstone signal inverter upgrade. And this one here, I don't need to turn off. Well, I can say stop. Okay. Let's take this out. And this guy doesn't do anything in this guy. So I just gotta see if I can lever this. Do I have a lever on me? See, you know, I don't like it here. Let's put it on the side. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. And we used only 13,000, I think, right? Yeah, only 13,000 scrap of all this. Okay, and the molecular thingamajig, I think we're gonna put right above this. Now, let me check. I'm hoping this is a tier 4 machine, right? It doesn't say anything. So I'm gonna be really mad if I place this now and it goes boom. I'm gonna place it here first. I wanna see. It doesn't have any upgrades, nothing. So I'm gonna say that it is a tier 4 machine. It is, okay. Alright, so there it goes. EU in 2048? So hold on a minute here, guys. So that means later on, or is that how much these cables give us? No, they give you 8,192. The MFSU has out 2048. That's why. Okay. It just takes as much as it can. It makes sense. Okay. I thought that this had more. Which is fine. But this is already at 15%. You guys weren't kidding about this being faster. This is a huge difference. Because this makes a big one, not just a small one. I don't know if they've changed anything with the mass fab. It's 1 million EU or 166,000 with 34 scrap for 1 millibucket of UU. So until something costs 54 millibuckets, it's cheaper. Which is definitely the case, because if one of the little ones costs 13.3, then I'm guessing the big Iridium is 9 times as much. I haven't scanned one, so I'm not sure. So then it would make sense that it costs more. So guys, this is gonna run here until definitely the next stream. We're gonna have all the Iridium we need. This guy's still good. I still have 7 in here, and then once I have my rubber suit on, I'm gonna bring over 21 from here again. So this is gonna be at least until tomorrow. So it's quite possible that I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, because today was a very short stream, or only an hour 20 minutes right now. But as you guys see now, it's all a waiting game, and I feel like I don't really want to do something else. So I think we're all just gonna get ready now. We have 15 minutes for Grok's stream, and then we'll see what shenanigans he's up to today. Yeah, it makes the big one, Asami. That's the big difference. I mean, that's gonna be amazing when the thing is done. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today, guys. Again, I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, because this is such a short stream here. I feel kind of bad, but we got a lot of stuff done. We went to the next age, and now it's awesome, because now, like I said, this is gonna run until tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna have the entire thing done by tomorrow's stream. Especially with the rotors. I might make 2 more and just have them ready. I don't know yet. I think those last very long. We're gonna check real quick here for the end on what the durability shows on that now. Oh, I think I remember what the plutonium was gonna be for MOX fuel. I don't think I've looked at MOX fuel yet. And also, I think our reactor would be different, right? Look at this. It has used 890 durability, and I still have 603,000 left. So they're gonna last until tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. How much are we making right now? They're spinning faster. See, it's up to 120. So that's 240. That's more than half of the reactor right now. That's huge. Anyways, guys, I'm blabbering here. I hope you enjoyed the stream and you're excited about getting all this Iridium now. And I'll catch you tomorrow in the next stream. Thanks for your donation. Thanks for the likes on the video. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.